Hi, my name is Andrea Graver and I'm an executive with Young Living. I want to thank Erica Williams and Laura Williams for having me on tonight to host this Essential Oils in the Home class for you. I love essential oils and it's something that I've had in my life for just a little over a year. What brought me to use essential oils for the first time was due to a recent surgery I had had, and a friend of mine after surgery gifted me with a bottle of Young Living frankincense oil. I was so grateful to have this gift for the emotional support that it brought me when I applied it topically at night and diffused it, and also for the spiritual support that it gave me. Essential oils are very powerful, and I want to start this class just by telling you a little bit about them. So if you'll allow me, I'm going to read you a brief history and introduction of essential oils, and then I'm going to introduce you to how I got started using them. So if you'll let me read this to you about essential oils. It's very interesting and very powerful. What are essential oils? They are the most powerful part of the plant. They are distilled from shrubs, flowers, trees, roots, bushes, fruit, rinds, resins, and herbs. Oils consist of over 100 natural organic compounds. In humans, they provide support for every system in your body. Your skeletal system, your muscular system, circulatory system, endocrine system and hormones, your respiratory system, and immune system. They support brain health and a healthy weight. They are used extensively for emotions and for spiritual support. An oil in a diffuser can soothe a child's difficult day at school or calm you after a stressful day at work. Oils can be used as an alternative to toxic cleaning chemicals in your home. You can literally start swapping out every single chemical cleaning toxin in your home to live a purer lifestyle, and you can do it without breaking the bank. There are about 300 oils on the earth, but you only need about 10 to 20 to build a good kit. You do not need to be an aromatherapist to use them. In most cases, just rub it topically on the skin. There are 3 main ways to get oils in your system. The English apply it topically, rub it into the skin. The French ingest and cook with it. And the Germans inhale or diffuse it, which can be the most effective method because it doesn't have to pass through the digestive system. How do they enter and how long do they stay? Tests have shown oils reach the heart, liver, and thyroid in 3 seconds when inhaled. They can reach the bloodstream in 26 seconds when applied topically, and the expulsion of essential oils takes 3 to 6 hours in a healthy body. Essential oils history. They were first mentioned by name in the book of Genesis, chapter 37, when Joseph was sold to the slave traders. They carried spicery, balm, and myrrh. Genesis ends with a biblical account of Joseph when he was buried, being anointed with myrrh. Oils are mentioned 1,100 times, either directly or indirectly in Scripture. Some of the oldest cultures on earth used essential oils. The Babylonians placed orders for cedarwood, myrrh, and cypress. The Egyptians used essential oils for beauty and embalming. And they have the oldest recorded deodorant recipe made with essential oils. Pakistan and Rome used essential oils in communal bathhouses. They were even used by Christ. Jesus was given gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Frankincense is sometimes referred to as the coconut oil of essential oils because it has over 10,000 uses. Essential oils were used by the medieval Europeans, many of whom brought back oils during the Crusades. It was only after World War II when essential oils were rediscovered, and the science on their use grows every year. Do essential oils work? I have used oils myself for over a year. I can tell you that lavender smelled nice in my bath but it didn't really have an effect on my body. I used to buy lavender or use lavender scented products from farmers markets or online stores. But did you know in the US there is no rating system for essential oils? The closest we get to an FDA requirement that in order to label a bottle of essential oils pure or therapeutic grade, the contents of that bottle must contain 5% pure essential oil. All oils in the world fall into 4 categories: grade A, grade B, grade C, and grade D. Grade A is therapeutic, made from organically grown plants and distilled at low temperatures. Grade B oils are food grade, but may contain synthetics, pesticides, fertilizers, or even chemicals, or carrier oils. Grade C are perfume oils. They often contain adulterated chemicals. They use solvents, for example hexane, to gain a higher yield per harvest. Solvents can be cancerous, and they are used in many store-bought oils. They also may be diluted 80 to 95% with alcohol. Grade D is called floral water, which is aromatic and is usually a byproduct of grade A in the distillation process. After all the oil is poured out, the leftover trash water is bottled up and contains only 5% pure oil, and the rest is filled with carriers. Grade A is the only true pure oil. Grade D would be like walking into your kitchen, taking a glass of orange juice out of the fridge, diluting it 95% with water before you drank it. It wouldn't have the full benefits of orange juice. That's why you want grade A oils. Before you purchase, check to see if the company grows their own plants, if they own their own fields, and if they control the entire process from seed to seal, from the farm to the sealed bottle. Pesticides, pollution, previously farmed land, all of this can affect the quality of the oil. Young Living's oils are grade A. Why would you go the extra step of using an oil to get away from a chemical and then use an oil laden with chemicals? It makes no sense. One of the things that stands out to me is Young Living's seed to seal process. It's a promise of integrity. Gary Young has said that he never makes an oil for a profit, he makes it for a purpose. Seed to seal means that each plant is hand weeded, no pesticides or chemicals are used, and no weed killers. The plants are harvested at their peak, and then they're put through a vigorous testing process. They go from the farm to They go from the farm directly to your home. Seed to seal is not a slogan, it's a promise. You can learn more by checking out the Young Living story and fall in love with the company as I have at seedtoseal.com. Why do companies sell oils more cheaply? It's to save money. If you spray your crop with pesticides, you have more crop to distill. If you use a chemical solvent to extract the oil, then you pull more out. If you dilute it with a cheaper oil or a carrier oil, you stretch the oil you have distilled. Most essential oils are sold more cheaply because companies have cut corners. How are oils made then? Well, it takes a great deal of work to produce one tiny bottle of essential oil. 60,000 rose blossoms provide 1 ounce of rose oil. Lavender produces 220 pounds of it will produce 7 pounds of essential oil. But jasmine flowers must be picked by hand before the sun becomes hot on the first day they open, thus making it one of the most expensive oils in the world. It takes 8 million hand-picked blossoms to produce 2.2 pounds of oil. A sandalwood tree must be 30 years old and 30 feet high before it can be cut down for distillation. But a little goes a long way. Most oils are $10 to $30 a bottle. A 5 milliliter bottle contains about 90 drops, and a 15 milliliter bottle contains approximately 250 drops. Each application is 1 to 3 drops, meaning even a small bottle will get you 45 to 90 applications. Thieves Cleaner is made of plants and costs about $1.50 a bottle to make. You can't even get that in the organic section of your health food store. It replaces a multi-purpose cleaner, a glass cleaner, and a floor cleaner. The organic versions of those can run you $4 to $6 a bottle. Are they safe? Well, certain oils are photosensitive, meaning you don't want to wear them and go outside. For example, any citrus oils like grapefruit, lemon, orange, tangerine. When using them on your skin, always watch for redness and dilute with a carrier oil. Dilute on oils on children because their skin is more permeable and absorbs the oil more quickly. What is a carrier oil? It's a fatty oil, like olive oil, coconut oil, anything whose molecules are larger than that of essential oils. Using a carrier oil over your essential oil slows down the rate that the body can absorb it. And it has to ping pong through the large molecules of the carrier to get into your skin. Be wary of putting the oils topically near your eyes, especially those oils like peppermint, cinnamon, thieves oil. Anything that has a tingling sensation or burning sensation, you want to apply it with a Q-tip and tip the bottle away from your eyes or your face. You can become desensitized to an oil, so be sure that you rotate your oils every 3 to 4 days. What about the internal use of essential oils? Well, NAHA, one of the top aromatherapy schools in the US, does not advocate essential oils for internal use. Why is that? Because most oil companies don't carry any GRAS, generally regarded as safe, essential oils that have been cleared by the FDA. NAHA also bases their decisions on the British model, which advocates topical use of oils only. Many of the British studies are flawed, for example, done at extremely high doses or in ways the oils aren't used, like pouring a bottle inside the body, which we would never do. Young Living utilizes all three methods, the British, the French, and the German methods. The French have been safely ingesting essential oils for decades. Young Living has created a vitality line with distinctive labels so you can recognize which oils are safe to take internally. Let me just ask you this. Look at your ingredient list of what you have in your bathroom and your kitchen. Every day we put products on our skin, in our bodies, and breathe them. But many of these products contain damaging chemicals. The average woman applies over 300 chemicals a day to her body, just through soap, makeup, shampoo, and hair care products. 80 of those are put on before breakfast. When you use Young Living essential oils, you're using a product with one ingredient, like lemon, oregano, tangerine. No additives, no chemicals. Is all this a bit overwhelming? Well, I want to tell you about how I got started on my oils journey. It's with a Young Living starter kit, which you see here. It's the only thing on the Young Living website that's 50% off all the time. If you're frugal like me, then you know that it's the best bang for your buck. It comes with 11 bottles of oil and a diffuser of your choice.